Hello everyone, welcome to My Math Teacher. In this video, I am going to teach you question number 2 from exercise 1.2. This is from the chapter Real Numbers. This is for class 10 students, NCERT syllabus. Question here is, find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of the integers. And you have to verify that LCM multiplied by HCF that should be equal to product of these two numbers. Okay. Before starting, do check my previous video Fundamentals of Arithmetic, where I have explained the basics of these fundamentals very clearly, which may help you to understand the concept in a better way. The first question, the integers given are 26 and 91. So first step, we have to find the LCM and then HCF. For finding that, we will use prime factorization method. Now take the number 26. Divide by the first prime number, because this is even number, we can divide by 2. 1, 3. 13 is a prime number. 3, 1. So 26 can be written as 2 multiplied by 13. 2 13s are 26. The next number given is 91. Okay. Now you can't divide by 2. So check for 3. 9 plus 1, which is 10. You can't divide 10 by 3. You can't use 5 again. So use divisibility rule for 7. How to find it? Just take this number 1, double it 2. Okay. So double 1, you will get 2. Now subtract from this number. So 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 is divisible by 7. So we can use 7. Now 1, 21, it is 3. Again 13 is a prime number. You can write 91 as 7 into 13. First we will find the LCM. LCM of 26 and 91. How to find the LCM? You have to write all the prime factors. Okay. Write the prime factors with the highest order. So starting with 2, here 2 is the only prime factor, so I have written 2. Next, go for the next prime factor. Here it is 7. The next prime factor is 13. It is present in both the numbers, so you have to check for the power. Here both contain same power, so you can use the number as it is, 13. Okay. Now multiply. 2 7s are 14. 14 into 13 is 182. You can do the calculation by yourself. So LCM here is 182. Okay. This is the first step. Next, HCF. HCF of 26 and 91. How to find HCF? Look for the common factor. So as we can see, 2 is not present here, 7 is not present here. So the common factor is 13 only. So after finding the common factor, look for the power. Here, as they have the same power, you can write as it is. That is, HCF of 26 and 91 is 13. Okay, because as they have same power, 13 power 1 is 13. Now HCF is 13. Next step, we have to verify. To verify, LCM multiplied by HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Now, what is the LCM given? 182 multiplied by, what's the HCF? 13. That should be equal to product of two numbers. What are the two numbers which is given here? 26 multiplied by 91. 182 into 13 is 2366. You can do the multiplication by yourself. 26 into 91 is 2366. As you can see, this is equal, which means LCM multiplied by the HCF is equal to the product of the two numbers, hence verified. The second subdivision is 512 and 92. We'll do the prime factorization. 5, 10. As you can see, this is 0. So starting with the smallest prime number 2. 2, 5, 5. Again, you can't divide by 2. Check for 3. 2 plus 5 plus 5 is 12. Is divisible by 3. So you can go for 3. Here 8 times 24, 1, 15. Okay. 8 plus 5 is 13, which is not divisible by 3. So go for 5. 1, 35, 7. 17 is a prime number. Can be written as 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. Next number is 92. Start with 2, 4, 6. Next 2, 23. Again 23 is a prime number. 92 can be written as 2 into 2 into 23. Okay. So which is 2 square into 23. Now LCM of 510 and 92. LCM is nothing but multiplying all the prime factors with the highest power. Here we have 2 as well here. Whereas here the power is 1, here the power is 2. So which is the greater one? 2 square. This is the greater power. So write 2 square multiplied by. Next, here we have 3, 5, 17 and 23. So multiply all because we have only one each. So multiply all the prime factors into 23, which is 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60 multiplied by 17 into 23. When you do all the calculation, you will have 2, 3, 4, 6, 0. This is LCM. Next, HCF. HCF of 510 and 92. For HCF, we have to see only the common prime factors. Here we have the only common prime factor is 2 with the least power 1 and 2 here. So the least power will be 2 power 1. 2 power 1 is nothing but 2. HCF is 2 here. To verify, LCM into HCF is product of two numbers. LCM is 23460 multiplied by HCF is 2. That is equal to product of two numbers 510 and 92. So when you multiply these two, you will have 46920. The same 510 multiplied by 92 will be 46920. Okay. LHS is equal to RHS, hence verified. In the last subdivision, the given integers are 336 and 54. Let us start with the prime factorization. 336, you can divide by 2. 1, 13, 6, 8. Again 2, 84. Again 2, 42. Again 2, 21. So we can divide by 3 now. 7, 7, 1. 336 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 multiplied by 3 into 7, which is 2 power 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 into 3 into 7. The next number is 54. 54 again we can divide by 2. 27. 27 divide by 3. 9. Again 3, 3, 3 here. So 54 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is 2 into 3 cube. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 cube. Now LCM. LCM of 336 and 54. What are the prime factors starting with 2? We have 2 here. You have to choose the highest power for LCM. The highest power is 4 here. So choose 4 into. Next, 3 is present in both the numbers. Choose the highest power. Here cube is the highest one. 3 cube into the last one 7. So 2 power 4 16 into 3 cube is 27 into 7. When you multiply all the 3 numbers, you will get the answer as 3024. This is the LCM. Next, HCF of these two numbers. Look for the common prime factors with the least power. Now here 2 power 4 and 2 power 1, we have to choose the least power, which is 2 power 1, 2 into 3 power 1, 3 cube. So the least power is 1. So 3 power 1, that is 3. 2 3s are 6. That is the HCF. Now what we have to verify? To verify LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. LCM here is 3024 multiplied by HCF is 6. That is, product of two numbers will be 336 multiplied by 54. So when you multiply, you will get the answer as 18144. When you multiply these two, again you can do the calculation by yourself. 18144. So we can see left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence verified. I hope you must have understood this sum, question number 2, clearly. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Keep practicing. Thank you.